Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today we are doing elevators in Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.7.0. This will work with 0.7.1, 0.7.2 and further versions to come. So don't worry about your build breaking in future versions, which is great, right? Let's get right into this. Alright, here I have two different versions of elevators. This one's a bit more fancy and gets straight to the top. This one's more realistic with different floor sections. They're both built pretty much the exact same way. This one's actually easier and more realistic. This one's a lot more fancier. So how the elevators work is I stand in them, and all you do is press the middle button. You know how there's the forward, the back, and both sides. Just the button right in the middle. And you jump, and you can keep holding it, and you shall go up the elevator. The only problem is in creative, the game registers it as a double tap, making you fly. So that's one problem, but this does not happen in survival. You will just go up the elevator normally, and to prove that, I'll quickly hop over to a survival world. Alright, this is my elevator in the survival world. As you can see, pretty much the exact same, just looks different. Just tap the middle button and hold it, and I go straight up, and I can go out. It really is that easy, and it is beautiful. Let's go back into creative and show you how it's done. Alright, back in creative. First I will show you the more realistic elevator. The problem is I will start flying the same way, but nonetheless, I just jump, and I will go up the elevator. There are different floors. Here's floor 1. I can just get off on this floor. Bit harder when you're flying, but you can just get off on this floor. You can keep going upwards, get off on the second floor, you know, keep going upwards, the third, and you can keep building. So now, let me show you how this is done. So, the basic principle is very easy. If you have a PC version, you'd already know this, but signs block water. Any sort of water that gets near it. Just like this. So we're using this principle in the elevators, and it works great, and you don't drown as you saw in the survival. So the elevator is efficient, and you can get really creative with it. Let me add a floor to this elevator to show you how it's done. Alright, the beauty of this is how the beauty of this is how easy it can be done. All you need is any block of your choice. For this build I have stone and I have glass too, so I have 2 blocks just to make it look fancy, but you only really need 1 block like I have over here, just the stone. And then you need sign and water bucket or buckets. So first you add a layer of blocks, so I have the stone, and then you add the signs on each side, just like I have done here. Now for my next layer, I'm adding glass, but you could really add whatever you want. But the layer that the signs are placed on, you need to make sure that signs can actually be placed on that block. That's the only thing. So signs can't be placed on glass, therefore you can't make a full glass elevator. But you can make a semi-glass elevator, which still looks really nice. In my opinion, it even looks better. Alright. So after that, all you need to do is add water bucket here. You actually need to add 4. You can't just add 2 on each corner. It doesn't even out the water when they're on signs. So you're going to need to have 4 water buckets placed on each. You don't actually need 4 buckets. You can just place it, go get water, place it, whatever. So once that is done, that is pretty much it. It really is that simple. You could really get creative with this. I'm just showing you the concept of water sign, and then after that you can add floors. Maybe you could just add floors coming out from each side of the elevator. I don't know, you can get so creative with this. So you know what, I showed you the concept, you guys use it and have fun with it. So that's how you build an elevator in Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.7.0 or after, or the further versions or whatever. Anyways, if you like this, please leave a like. It means a lot to me. And if you have not, subscribe for more content, more tutorials, more let's plays, and more awesomeness. And until next time, peace out.